Leo sun, moon, and ascendants are well loved, but they are not so easily taken. So a Leo who's single is going to make you work for it. They're going to make you work for it. Trust me when I say that. They're going to make you work for it. And if you do anything wrong, it's off with your head. How dare you? Being a Leo would be like a queen or a king. In fact, if say this month of June is going to be super awesome for the Leos overall. They've got a lot going on, a lot of people around them, lots of friends, lots of fun, lots of good conversation. I think they're very busy. They're going to be very, very, very busy this month. And they're not going to have enough time to make everything happen. And so probably they're going to have to enlist friends or enlist family or something like that. June is going to fly by. It's going to fly by. And that's what I see here. Just way too much going on. Not enough days in a week, you know, but you'll make it. You'll get through it. You'll do it like a boss. You know, the one thing about Leos is they don't show their weakness. They don't show their hand when they're weak, and they usually work hard towards whatever it is so that they don't fail. So that's the energy that's here. And you've also got a lot of friends around you that you can rely on, a lot of groups that you are associated with. So I see a lot of good things overall. You may have a couple of expertise in your work environment or something that you do very, very well that not everybody has the skill or ability to do. This is a self-developed skill, whatever it is. Yes, you may have had some education that brings some of it to the light, but overall, I'm going to say your difficult life, your hard times, made you learn to hope for something different. You've put it all together. You've taking it all and pulling it together, and that is what I would say is a self-educated energy. You know, so you're learning from your life, you're learning from your mistakes, you're learning from your difficulties. So I like that. Summer solstice, like I said, is going to come and go, and you're going to wish you had a whole week more. If there's anyone that comes on to you, like let's say you're single and someone puts out the energy to meet up with you or to get to know you, I don't know, just take your time in June. I just said take your time. I'm not sure that anyone's around you that's really worthy of having the sun for love. If you're already in a love affair, I'm going to say you may not be happy this month. There might be something that's happening in your relationship that's going to, you know, make you feel sour, make you feel sad, make you feel off. Of course, that's not every one of you. Of course. In fact, I do see some Leos that might be either sitting close to the Cancer sign or cusping or having some sort of Cancer influence. That's where I see the marriage and also someone who's been looking to have a child. This could be a month you find out you're pregnant. So not every relationship is going to be sour, but there'll be a good chunk of you who go, what the hell am I doing? Why am I in this relationship? It's not doing for me what I need it to do. So, you know, there's that. And if you do meet up with anybody who's special or interesting, give it time to materialize, give it time to show its truth, its value. Don't forget who you are. You really are a dynamic individual who deserves to be with someone who is just as dynamic and just as true and honest and effervescent as you are. If you've been feeling if there's been any sickness or anything like that, it does look like you maybe been struggling with some health issues, especially if you're a female Leo. I'm going to say that you're going to make some changes. You know, something's happened, something shifted in your head, and maybe you started thinking about your health. Maybe you started thinking about your heart. Maybe you started thinking about your nerves. I don't know, but you're gonna say no to that extra cup of sugar. You're gonna say no to that chocolate. You're gonna say no to eating cholesterol, fried everything. You're gonna start saying no to those things. So what I'm saying is, I think you're gonna start being really involved in a health regimen in some way over the next little while, and I think you're going to be hard on yourself, and that's what's needed. If you're a Leo who needs to focus on their health, this is going to be a good month for you to be more disciplined and more punitive with yourself. But don't forget, don't be mean. Don't be mean to even you. Okay, Leo? There could be some reasons, serious reasons. Let's say you're overweight. There could be some serious reasons why you got to that point, and this is going to be a good time for you just to say, okay, well, it's over now, and step on a new path and move forward and put your best foot forward. And I think you're gonna accomplish your goal. I do see this as a month of healing self and finding that vibe that you need to be able to overcome old problems. So true healing is possible this month. Heart and soul, you're going to find, is worth putting effort and energy into, Leo. You're going to find. And so I'm thinking, a lot of people say that Leo's all about themselves, but I don't think that's true of them. They really do care about their people. They care about their family. They care about their friends. And they're always pushing them forward and upwards, always. So I think sometimes they forget themselves, in that process. And this is going to be a really good month for them to, sort of slow down and go, what do I need to really make it good for me?